Hey guys!
So, today, I'm gonna show Rach a new YouTuber that I found last month. The reason why I'm showing her is because he does the content that I think she enjoys. So it was an easy decision to show her. Um, I'm so. This video is divided in two because it makes a lot of different content. First is his main thing, and the second is his music. Very good.
I think someone said, oh my gosh, no way.
What? I'm confused.
A friend of mine really likes Among Us.
Among Us, yes, it's a very good game. I love it.
And she said as well that he does alternative music, edgy music, I don't know.
It's not alternative,
So,
but sure.
oh, what the heck's going
He
on?
grew
Boy,
very fast because of Among Us. Because he played with Ethan and Jack.
And PewDiePie, and she sent me. No way, this is the same boy.
Yeah.
I'm just shocked because two people told me about him, like, I don't know.
I'm very nervous now. Gosh, I'm sweating. It just made me anxious. So, yeah.
Okay, let's see. Also, she said that he never showed his face.
No,
as well.
never.
Oh my god, is it the same boy?
That's why, that's the picture I showed you. Like, his half is a mask and the other half is...
I grew up in Ohio in the 70s, and me and my childhood friend Joe were outside all the time we could manage it. Joe lived on a farm that bordered a pretty big forest, and my parents would drop me off in the morning and we'd stay in the woods all weekend. We'd basically only come out for school. When we got to be in high school, we got this notion to pull a Stand By Me. This was based on the movie of the same name that had just come out. The idea was that we'd walk the railroad tracks out in the country, but instead of looking for a dead body, we'd find cool bridges to fish from and camp a little ways off the tracks. Of course we knew this was dangerous and we'd likely be trespassing. Nothing bad ever happened. It was idyllic. In fact, it was so fun we did it multiple times, never had a problem. Me and Joe got to talking about our Stand By Me trips. Well, nostalgia and beer are a hell of a mix.
I'm trying to.
And soon we decided to take a day, walk the trails, camp one night, and walk home.
I'm trying to keep
The day
up
came
with
and we
story,
started
but
out
to
early
be honest,
morning. We had my
very
wife drop
lost.
us off in our old spot where we used to start, right outside of our hometown.
Put the captions on.
She thought this was absolutely crazy and made sure to mention it.
Now you tell me that!
When she pulled away, Joe suggested that instead of walking the usual route, we'd take the opposite direction, just to be adventurous. I mean, we knew the land well and we had a map, so I gave a what the hell and off we set. The day went fine. It was fun and a little sad, but in a good way. We had brought small hammocks to sleep on, but before we set them up, we decided to do a little scouting of the perimeter. Now, this is what we used to do in the old days, too. We'd walk the area around a little bit just to make sure some dude's house wasn't just over a hill and we weren't actually camping in their yard. We walked maybe 100 feet or so into the woods and up a small incline. We figured if we didn't see anything from on top of this short hill that we'd be fine. But when we got to the top, we saw an old building down at the bottom, about 100 yards into the woods. It was barely visible. We pondered over what to do. We both assumed it was a sugar shack or something because there didn't appear to be a clear road into it.
Oh yeah,
From where we were, there didn't look to be anyone.
Oh my god, what?
All was quiet. No movement could be seen. No lights. We decided to walk a little closer just to make sure. We came down the hill very slowly, and as we neared the building, we saw it wasn't a sugar shack at all. It was an old church. None of the windows had glass, and there were no doors, just open doorways. We left immediately and went back up the hill to our spot we had picked to camp. Having a hill between us and the church made us feel better, but we were still a little uneasy. Night set in, and as we lay in our hammocks and shot the shit, we began to hear something in the direction of the church. Our conversation about it went a little like this.
Oh, no shit, Sherlock.
Do you hear that? The hell is that? It sounds like people singing. And it did sound just like singing. We both slid right out of our hammocks and hunkered down.
What? Now they can party right now.
More.
First they do not have doors or windows. Now they are singing.
But it wasn't getting louder.
Poor guys.
Finally, we decided to creep back up
People
the
just
hill
want
and
to
see
leave,
if we could
okay?
spy where the sound was coming from. We could still move very quietly
Claro.
in the woods
I
in the
can
old
say
days. I mean,
Portuguese.
it was second nature to us. The moon was barely out, but it provided enough light so you wouldn't walk right into a tree. But it was near pitch black. We didn't use flashlights as we crept slowly up the hill, and we didn't talk. When we got to the top, we saw light in the distance. It was coming from the church, and the singing was coming from inside. Joe and I put our heads close together and had a hushed conversation that boiled down to, can you believe this shit?
Just
The light looked to
leave!
be candlelight from the way it flickered. And though we tried, we couldn't make out what was
Some
being
people
sung.
clearly don't watch
It sounded
horror
like
movies.
church music, but in another language. We sat and watched for a while, trying to see who was in there, but we only saw occasional shadows. We had no intention
Reality
of getting
show!
closer.
Like, oh my god, it's that
We had
boy.
about a football field length
It
between
like
us, and we aimed to
like
keep it that
stalker
way.
kind of stalker.
A very loud male voice began to chant. I was already
I want
freaked
to
out, but
see
this
them
voice
die.
thoroughly scared the hell out of me. It sounded like
The
some
boy
Old
that's, like,
Testament
telling
preacher
the
you see
story.
in movies.
Oh yeah, I
But
wish I
again,
could see him.
it was like he was
Alright.
speaking in a different language because we couldn't understand a single word. Eventually, it got to where the single male voice
That's
would say
Portuguese, boy.
something,
That's
and then a
Portuguese.
bunch of voices would answer in song.
I wish.
This
It was
lasted
me.
for a while, and then they
It was
all
me
broke
that was,
into
like,
this
singing.
long, sustained wail that just kept getting louder.
The
It got
acoustic-
so loud and so
Beautiful.
disturbing that I
It's
covered my
right in
ears.
everyone.
Then it stopped.
No windows,
At this
beautiful.
point, I was just getting ready to say,
Perfect
let's get the hell
acoustics.
out of here, when Joe put a hand on my shoulder and hissed,
Right
"We're
now,
coming out."
just now.
They began to sing
Honestly,
again,
I'm
and the
getting
light
scared.
from the flashlights began to move toward us on the
Really?
hill.
Yes.
We booked
because
it
I
back down
hate
to our
this
campsite,
thing.
grabbed our shit, and ran to the tracks.
I'm literally
Once there,
lucky
we
that I
ran
can watch
down the
criminal
tracks in the
minds
direction
without
we
feeling
had came
scared.
from.
Now this.
After a few minutes, we stopped and looked back. We saw lights coming down the hill.
Don't
They
ever
were
look
moving
back.
erratically, like whoever
Don't
was
ever
holding
look
them was
back.
shaking them. We continued to run in spurts and walk as fast as we could. We eventually stopped seeing
Honestly,
the
I'm
lights and
terrified,
came to
but
a
I can't
road.
take my headphones
By
off.
our map, we knew a small town was about 15
Me
minutes down.
already,
and we
you
walked
know,
there,
in
got to a
misery, seeing
24-hour
the
gas
other
station
one's
and called
misery.
my wife to come get us.
First time.
My wife and other friends
But
all
you
just
like
thought it was
that.
some
I
kids
don't.
messing around, but I heard those voices, and they sure as hell didn't sound like kids to me. I'm not sure who those people were, but it was definitely the creepiest thing that happened to me out in the woods.
They didn't die. They didn't die. They didn't die. They didn't die.
You just like to see people hurt.
No.
That's your thing. Hey guys, so I'm sorry for interrupting, and I know you will skip right through this, but we just want to let you guys know that this email right here is also down in the description, and we want you guys to send us any secrets or confessions. So leave or send an email to this address, and we will read it for a video. Obviously every name in that is going to be anonymous, and yeah, keep watching the video. I know you didn't like his voice. Moving on.
I don't like this voice. I know, like, it's trying to be spooky or something, but it's not my thing. There's people with low voice, like, I forget his name. Oh my god, I forget my baby's boy name.
Andy?
Singer from Black Veil Bride. I forgot.
Andy.
He has a very deep voice, but it's kind of, you know, it's a sweet deep voice.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's weird. I like this deep voice. I like to hear him talk. But this boy is kind of, you know, I
Yeah,
don't-
boy.
It's not scary, I just feel like-
He's calling him boy. You're calling him a boy.
I'm 20, so whatever.
You're younger. Like, it's,
3 years. He's not a Trump supporter, right?
No. You think I would watch somebody who's a Trump supporter?
Sometimes we don't even know, okay? Sometimes we don't even know. I want to see this voice right now, to be honest. I want to know this voice.
Same. Everybody does.
Because there's also a channel, like a Portuguese channel, Brazilian Portuguese, that tells stories, and this voice is really like, it's very low as well. It's not this kind of low, it's another tune, and this voice is kind of, you know, shitty when it starts like, and I heard the sound coming from outside, and you're like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. In this one, is you don't feel scared. You are like soft. You're like
It depends.
soft.
If like people get killed, I'm not that soft. But when it's about like ghosts and fantasy things, then I get scared.
It was not a ghost. Maybe it was a cult. I'm just so sad for them because they don't have windows or doors. Because
The wood always gets rotten. And when it's old buildings, everything falls apart.
like my life. Why his name is Corpse Husband? He has a
Because
wife?
he said it was like the first thing that came to his mind was corpse. So like,
Why is husband? Why husband? He has a wife.
ask him. I don't know. I know your friend said it's alternative. It's not. This is a rockish version of techno.
Okay.
Okay, or an emo version of techno. So
Sorry. Okay.
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 And so it's kind of heavy.
You're talking to me. It's kind of heavy. For me, that's no heavy. Okay.
Exactly. So that's
I listen to metal, so this is soft.
exactly. This is kind of like that type of heavy.
So I'm going to judge him by their
So
videos.
another
That's kind
reason-
of horror.
And this is also
and
my
the
favorite
music.
song from him. Hello?
You stop. We're working. Hello. Oh.
Okay.
I remember me saying that I hear like metal and stuff, and you said that. It's... Opa, you know what? Pagaste a bosta e voltar a ligar. And her. You said that is. Opa, you know what? Okay.
I don't wanna look like this, fuck. I don't wanna feel like this, fuck. Wish I didn't miss her so much. Knew that this would happen, fuck. Love, break a mirror, yeah, fucking break a mirror. Glass shatter, gums bleed. The fucking never clear, eyes red, mind race. Fucking wish that you were here. I was really fucking hoping it'd be different this year.
No. Self-love. Self-love.
Optimistic, not me.
Huh?
Self-love.
Quiero aquí.
In Spanish. Well, this is French. He fucking knows every language. Where's Portuguese?
I ain't even got friends. Feel like everyone's fake. Really praying for the day the Reaper take me away.
Jeez.
Fucking break a mirror. Glass shatter comes bleed up the fucking never clear eyes.
Self-love.
It's very difficult.
I know. I'm still learning.
I don't wanna feel like this. Fuck. Wish I didn't miss.
But I just said myself that I'm never going to be like this for a boy ever. So no. Self-love.
Yeah. So this is my
Like,
favorite.
oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, my beautiful boy.
Oh my god.
That has no face right now, but okay. That's fine.
It's fine, I'm fine.
This letter, it was like this letter, like oh my god, it wrote me a letter. These lyrics kind of annoy me
Why?
because I'm going to explain right now, Marta. Thanks for asking and being so interested in my conversation. In my conversation, I talk with myself.
myself.
Now I feel this is kind of absurd because inner myself, like very, very down, deep down, this kind of happened. But right now I'm kind of angry because it did. I don't know if I'm making sense.
Somewhat.
And I said myself that never again. So for some reason this song kind of triggered me of hating something that I hated in myself, and he's like pointing it out to him. So I'm kind of, kind of annoying for him to feel like that.
That's not really
If
what
it
I
makes
took from this song, though.
And no one should feel like that, like wanting to die because of someone, like a partner or something.
Here's the thing.
So yeah, that's what I.
I don't think this song is about anyone
We
in
are better with
particular.
ourselves, okay? Oh my god. You're like,
Yeah, same. I think Corpse is haunted. Because every time we say it, it stops working.
You were saying this song is not about someone, whatever.
In particular, yes, I think it's just the world that is against him.
He said her, I think.
Yes, but it doesn't have to mean an ex, you know?
I know, but it still pisses me off, the lyrics, I don't know. Because I know how that feels like, and...
You don't want it again.
Right now, if anyone says like, I feel like that because I miss someone, I'm like, pa, please wake up. Please love yourself, look at you, stop. So for me, this song is kind of, yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
If you don't...
Are we done? Yes, we are. Okay.
If you like it, this is so messy.
And this is why you're not going to mention them on anywhere.
Obviously we are, obviously!
No.
Yes, I'm going to put this name, I'm going to search like from like hell and hurt and heaven. I don't even care, I'm going to search it and mark him.
No.
I can see if you are crying right now, so I don't care.
Hi,
It's fine.
Look, I feel grow
fine.
too hard.
It's me.
No.
You're gonna hate me, so it's fine. You're gonna say, oh my god, that girl with grey shirt is so fucking mean to me. If you like it...
Yes, give it a thumbs up. And subscribe down below. And also suggest new songs for Rach to hear from him. Because because I want to like him, so I'm just gonna keep requesting.
No! I don't want to be catfish. I don't want to be catfish.
Wow, somebody catfish 3 million people just because. Imagine, as soon as he reveals his face as a woman.
Bye.
Subscribe, goodbye. Wear a mask, wash your hands, bye.
Subscribe, bye.
As you already know, we did an email for you all to check, and if you want to say something, it's obviously anonymous. So if you need, is now on screen and is in our description as well. If you need to copy that and send something, we are here.